Have you ever noticed how two incredibly talented people can instantly collide? They have no history, there's no drama, just friction, and it comes fast. Meanwhile, you got two other people that click like they've worked together for years. Every leader has experienced this moment. You put two people on a project, both great at what they do, and suddenly their energy drops. They misread each other. They assume the worst. Communication gets shorter. Deadlines get tighter. Tension gets higher. And you're sitting there thinking, how in the world is this happening? They're amazing individually, but together it's a mess. You're not imagining it, and it's not personal. It's about chemistry. So in the next 10 minutes, you're going to learn what Who.O actually measures. It's the part of the performance nobody ever wants to talk about. You see, most companies, they hire for talent, but they lose people because of chemistry. Who.OS answers a very simple but powerful question. Who brings out the best in you, and who brings out the worst? Who.OS is the second layer of the Propel system. Why tells you what drives a person. Who tells you who they thrive with. Think of it like this. Why equals identity. Who equals interaction. What equals contribution. You see, we've already covered identity. Now we're going to understand interaction, the place where most team problems start. You see, Who.OS reveals three things. First of all, your natural relational energy, your compatibility with others, and your collision risk with certain whys and hows. This is the relationship operating system. And here's what most leaders don't realize. Chemistry, guys, isn't random. It's about whether people like each other or have similar personalities. Chemistry is about how wiring interacts. When you understand the wiring, you can predict the chemistry. And when you can predict the chemistry, you can engineer collaboration instead of just simply hoping for it. Every team has energy pairs, friction pairs, and what I call flow pairs. And you can predict all of them with Who.OS. Energy pairs are the people who instantly lift each other. They lift the community. They communicate faster. They understand each other more quickly. They build trust very naturally. Friction pairs aren't bad people. They're just wired differently. One moves fast, one moves slow. One likes structure, one likes flexibility. One needs details, one needs the big picture. And if you don't know who patterns, you'll think it's a performance issue, but it's not. It's a chemistry misalignment. You see, flow pairs are your collective collaborator sweet spots. When these people partner together, my God, productivity spikes, ideas multiply, and projects accelerate. And here's where leaders often get it wrong. They assume friction is a character flaw or a lack of effort or a motivational problem. And guys, it's none of these. Friction is predictable. Chemistry is predictable. Compatibility is predictable, but only if you know what to look for. This is why you can have two incredibly talented people who together produce mediocre results. And then you can have two average performers who together create breakthrough work. It's not about the individuals, it's about the interaction. So Who.OS takes your why and your how and maps them against others on your team. When you overlay two profiles, you immediately, and I mean immediately, see where communication will be smooth, where trust forms naturally, and where misunderstandings will pop up, where performance might even wobble, and where alignment will feel effortless. It's like turning on the lights in a room. With Who.OS, you don't guess about team pairings. You don't gamble on project assignment. You don't get surprised by unnecessarily conflict. You don't even misdiagnose friction as an attitude. You finally understand who should work together and who shouldn't. Who accelerates whom? Who drains whom? Who brings stability? Who sparks innovation? Who guards the team and grounds the team? Who amplifies the team? This is the ship that changes everything. You're not managing personalities. You're engineering chemistry. You're not hoping collaboration works out. You're designing it intentionally based on how people are actually wired to interact. The best leaders I work with use Who.OS who.os as a collaboration design tool before they start a project. They look at these chemistry patterns before they build a team. They map the interactions before they assign partnerships. They check the compatibility. And the result is teams that work in flow instead of friction, that communicate with clarity instead of confusion, and that produce results that feel natural instead of forced. So let's recap the key points quickly. Who.os reveals the hidden chemistry between people. It shows where energy, friction, and flow will happen. It helps leaders stop misreading people and start aligning partnerships. It predicts collaboration, communication, and trust patterns before problems start. And when you understand who.os, you'll stop managing breakdowns and start building alignment. This is how you turn talented individuals into high-performing teams. Guys, here's what I want you to do next. Step 1, make sure every person on your leadership team has completed their why.os. You can't understand chemistry until you understand the drivers behind it. This is the foundation. Step 2, pull your team's whys together and identify just one relationship on your team that feels off, a pairing that seems to drain energy, slows momentum, or creates friction. That's your starting point. Who.os becomes powerful when you apply it to the real people with real interactions who have real tension. And finally, step 3, schedule a discovery call with me. On that call, we'll walk through your whys, your team's dynamics, and that friction point. What's it gonna hurt to start a conversation? Once again, guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.